How you doing? My name's Dave, and this is another episode of my Kerbal Space Program career mode playthrough. Uh, Last episode we built a rover. Kind of had a slow start, but I think this one will work well for us. So we got some science from around here, but let's see how our new and improved rover starts to work as we go on a tour of the Space Center here. So a lot more electrical power, and pretty stable, moves along at a pretty good clip. Should probably enable SAS. That'll keep me from flipping and flopping too much. So made a 2 Kerbal rover. Let's observe the mystery goo where we're going. Yeah, from the Kerbal Space Center. So we'll go over here. What is this? This is a monument. Stop! See if we can reverse. There we go. To the MK1 pod. That was a pod that was in the original demo. They actually stuffed 3 of the little guys in there. You can see it's a little bit bigger than this pod here. So if we take an EVA report, we've already done that. So reset. Wonder if we can do a pressure test. Yeah, we can log the pressure and keep that. And log the temperature and keep that. Now I wonder, they won't be able to take it, but if he leaves his seat, he can take that data and take that data. Oh, uh-oh, knocked him out of his seat. And we can store our experiments. That's awesome. Okay, so that worked pretty good. Back to your seat. I think it's Bob. Bill, EVA report? Yeah, we don't need to do that. So Bill, back to your seat. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh, how do I get Bob? There he is. So we'll get Bob back in his seat. And then back to rovering. We can go over to the launch pad. Don't hit the building. So are we still at KSC while we're here? EVA. Surface sample. Yeah. So we'll reset that. 0.6 science isn't enough to really do anything with. We'll hit the brakes. Set the brake, and then take an EVA report. Surface sample. There we go, 9 science. So we'll keep that data. We'll log some pressure data. Already did it, and probably did the temperature as well. So then I'll leave the seat. See if he can turn around, jump. Don't push him out of his seat. Oof. Looks like the seat's coming loose. And it fell off. Bumped into the battery, moved. Kind of weird there. Let's go back over to the ladder. We can climb the ladder and store our experiments. And hop in our seat. And there we go. So now we just got to figure out where to go. We have the shores and the mountains off into the distance. So let's take a drive. See if we can make this jump. Oh, 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 forward, flip, roll over, turn. No! Can he get in the seat upside down? He can. Our wheels are still spinning. So maybe he can board the pod. And this. Okay, we can kind of move. But I'm completely stuck. So this has just been a disaster. Alright, so we're going to recover this vessel. And let's make some. We got 18 science for that running around, so we're up to 78. So that's not too bad for not leaving the Space Center here. So here, let's try something different. Do I have enough parts? I think I do. Let's build a plane. And now get back to building the rover. So we have that for propulsion. This isn't going to be a space plane or anything. It's just going to be a regular airplane with a plain old jet engine. So let's see. We have some of these wings. And we don't have any of the little ones for the front yet, do we? So center of lift, our center of mass. So we need to get that center of lift forward a little bit. So that's a tail fin. But I wonder, utility with a teeny little nose cone. Put that. What happened there? And then we'll use the deluxe wing right there. We'll slap on a couple of these. I can never figure out which button does the right rotation. And this one already has them on there. So we need some landing gear. Oh, quit doing that. Our lift is behind our center of mass, so we could probably move these forward a bit. That gives us some really goofy wheels there. What other wings do I have? That's all little ones in that one. Well, let's see how this... those look very low. Let's try this. We'll put them there. And see if we can bring them up a little. Whoa. What was that? Ooh. So there we go. We'll put these down. Right there. And we probably need a ladder. So let's see what happens with our little jet. We'll save that and we'll load Jeb in there. I didn't put any science or anything on this. So let's see how this one works out when we go to launch. Clear the runway and proceed. And we didn't get any science. Oh, that was that little capsule that I used a two-person rover. Okay, so we'll set the brakes. We'll turn on the SAS, increase the throttle, and nothing. Oh, I don't have any air intakes. So a jet engine without air intakes won't work. So I don't even, do I have any air intakes? I have one kind. So let's put a couple of those right there. Wonder if that's going to mess up the wings. I don't think so. So we'll try and launch Jeb again. Air intakes. So set our brakes, throttle up, SAS on. We'll throttle up until we get, I think it's like 100 knots of thrust. We'll turn off the brakes. Oh, no, oh, 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 oh. So that didn't work. But we didn't lose Jeb. Just roll around there, Jeb. And let's try again. Actually, I should have just reverted back to launch. Parking brake on and see if this works. So we'll turn on our SAS, throttle up. And here we go. Oh, 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 oh! Don't die, don't die. So, that's why I don't build a lot of planes. Revert flight, let's go to the hangar. That might be related to our landing gear not being straight. Yeah, see, it's kind of angled outwards. I think, maybe not. So let's bring that in. And our center lift, our center of mass is there. So maybe if I move these to the back, and that didn't do anything. But let's give it a shot. Have enough parts for flight, so you have to fly to either of the moons, but for some reason I can't fly. I can't fly a plane. And it's probably an engineering issue. So let's see if we're not getting the wobble. Oh, there's the wobble. Go up, 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 up. It's going up. We're in the air. Bring in the landing gear. And we'll set the camera to chase. So now we can roll. Let's fly out to our island runway. So it doesn't control very good at all. These don't seem to be working much at all. But that could be me. Where is the island runway? It's east. And I'm almost heading north. There it is. Right over there. So let's go back. So, do a crew report. Okay, that doesn't work. It's the same for planes as it is for rockets. So we're moving along at a pretty good clip. It's very unwieldy though. I keep having to kind of reset the trim. Oh, I could put my caps lock so I have fine-tuned controls. Can zoom way out. And follow our little jet. Jeb doesn't seem to be too worried. So I guess he's got a lot more confidence than I do. Let's gain a little bit of altitude. See if we can hold it there. And this runway doesn't have lights or anything as far as I know. I wonder how much I can slow down without losing a whole lot of speed or thrust or control. So the jet engine generates electricity. We have monopropellant. Why do we have monopropellant? So, oh, and I have an oxidizer that I'm not going to need for this. So I'm using a rocket fuel tank for, so the jet is just all screwed up. So let's see, there's the runway. So if we can turn and angle to it. Keep our speed up a little bit. And I'm coming into it at almost a 90-degree angle. So I'm going to put the gear down because, you know, when I crash, they're going to wonder if I tried to land or if I was just crashing. So I'm not good at landing the planes, especially with the keyboard. I don't know if a controller would make too much of a difference. I'm overshooting the runway pretty hardcore. Oh, nope, up, up, up. I'm gonna hit the tower. And we lost Jeb. Oh no. I think I need to stick with some rockets for a little bit longer and try and maybe we'll land a rover on the moon and go rover around on the moon for a little bit, because Kerbin is just, that's why they keep trying to leave, because it just doesn't work out for them. That's a very bright light there. And don't worry about Jeb. He's one of the main guys in here. You notice Kerbal's little green guys. His clone is now being prepped and ready and will rejoin us within a few missions time, and we'll get Jeb back into a rocket and get him back to work. So, flight results, catastrophic failure. Yeah, he was killed. Old airfield. So this is probably a biome also. So, yeah, I could revert to launch and resurrect Jeb right now, but let's just go to the Space Center and we'll wait for him to come back. In fact, it'll give us a reason to... So, that's the end of this episode. Zero success, no success, and we'll build something and do something with our new rocket parts, our new great big giant rocket parts in our next episode. So again, thanks for watching, and like and leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.